I think I first became aware of men looking at me in a way that made me feel uncomfortable when I was about 9 years old. So, you know, for the last 35 years of my life, I've experienced varying degrees of sexual harassment to actual rape.
Feelings of guilt and shame. For decades, Kirsten Baker has carried the emotional scars of being harassed, abused, and even raped. Despite being the victim of sexual attacks, the 43-year-old had blamed herself.
That shame grows because I think I started to think, the more incidents that occurred, that it must be something that was personal to me, that it wasn't happening to all women, that there must be something about me.
One of Kirsten's earliest memories is of a man making a sexual pass at her. She was just 9 years old.
I was on a school trip and I was at a fairground, and a much older man came up to me and just took me by the arm and said to me, "You'll be very attractive when you get older."
Do you remember how that 9-year-old girl felt?
You feel frightened, you feel fear, and you also feel there is a small amount of shame, I think.
In her 20s came an encounter so painful that for years Kirsten kept it to herself. After being walked home by a man she had met at a party, he raped her.
I went to kiss him goodnight and he pushed me up against the door of my mum's house and raped me. And I didn't struggle or anything. And I remember just thinking, that must be my fault because I had too much to drink. I shouldn't have let him walk me home.
Kirsten says in her 40s, though, she's found a new inner confidence, now taking self-defence classes twice a week, and since having therapy, it's allowed her in many ways to take the power back.
I don't feel like a victim. You know, I have every right to come home late at night if I've been out, you know, and feel safe. I'm not afraid to take up space anymore.
Kirsten wants to speak now to say to other women, you're not alone. I too felt that shame and guilt, but it's not my fault, nor is it yours. Minnie Stevenson, 5 News.